Well, welcome to those of you just joining us. We've got nobody out here in inning number 5.
The third baseman.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail in this one 11-0. Next for New York, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
Yeah, Matty, you don't see this very often, Devo, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan.
Oh, look at the diving stop. Hats off to that one.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operator.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed. Acuna digs in now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And Judge is off and running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from second. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at third and now only needs a single to make some history.
Richard Blyer gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Jason Dominguez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Line, that's a base hit into left field. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hayes on the run for it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in 1 inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Biggio, lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Correa leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Yankees are out in front, 15-0. Austin Hayes, the next to bat, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Smoke toward the hole. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Stepping in now, Austin wins as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 1-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Lifted the other way out to left center. Acuna is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The second baseman.
Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. One left for the Orioles. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. That'll bring up Christian Yelich.
The designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball to straightaway left. Santander waits on it. One down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Line drive to left. Santander is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead it 15-0. Ready for another shot now. Hanser Alberto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs.